We are a public company traded in NASDAQ. We are active worldwide. Currently we have more than 24,000 customers worldwide. In China, for example, we work with MOR, the Chinese Ministry of Railways, and in there we protect some of the critical train lines in China. Our main theme and the main values that we are bringing to our customers, we call it insight from interactions. The Nice Vision Control Center is a set of applications, the administration of the system. The other one is doing the configuration of the system, monitoring and playback of video. Being able to deploy it on a Windows embedded server enable us to provide this richness in an appliance-like mode, which some of our customer needs because of security reason and ease of deployment. We are using the remote desktop in two main scenarios. One is part of our development lifecycle, and the second is part of our installation or deployment lifecycle. In both cases, we are using the remote capabilities to access our system either on a customer site and doing some remote administration and remote debugging. And in the development lifecycle, it enables us to access equipment that is sitting in the lab via remote connections. Customer is benefiting it by getting a very high-level solution in an appliance-like mode. The richness of the Microsoft platform, the generic it provides with the embedded capabilities, providing us a winning offer. I think the main thing that Microsoft and Windows is giving us very fast time to market. Leveraging the Windows and the set of tools that Microsoft are giving us with the Windows enable us very competitive and probably the best time to market that we can do. Development tools, the debug, the remoting, all of it enable us to do it fast, effective, and high quality.
We have kind of an interesting history. It's all related to security appliances. We basically started off as a checkpoint shop. And so our original goal in life, I guess, was to create appliances for the Checkpoint platform. As that went on, our margins got smaller and smaller. We realized that we weren't as interested in that business. And so we started pursuing the Microsoft path. When I think about what advantages Windows Embedded Server provides, I look at kind of the overall value prop. When you talk about market size, the first thing you have to look at is, all right, how many IT infrastructures actually use Microsoft products? It's about 75% that use either Active Directory or Exchange or some of these major infrastructure components. Not a lot of people are taking advantage of that, and that's our focus. We're out here trying to build a channel and really trying to bring Windows products into the security appliance market, and just to have Microsoft on our side and backing that, and not just with words but with actions, I think speaks volumes to our relationship. It really does allow people to sleep better at night knowing that they're going to have this reliability that they've kind of expected from Microsoft. And because we built on those technologies, they're going to feel good about this being deployed in their data center, because it's already deployed in their data center all over the place. They've got Exchange Server, they got Active Directory, they've got SharePoint. Being able to deploy our products, a security appliance that's Microsoft based, into those just makes perfect sense. We didn't consciously go out and choose Windows over Linux. I mean, the market is what defined that. The feedback we were getting was, hey, these products that you're creating, these Linux-based products are great, but we've got all these Microsoft networks, and so how are these going to interoperate with our existing networks? And that really was kind of the key moment for us, where we realized, hey, it's not us choosing, do we go with Windows versus Linux? It's, what is the market saying to us? All we did was listen.
Pivot 3 provides large-scale storage for the video surveillance market based on x86 components, standard servers with standard Ethernet networking and standard operating systems to run applications that store data from incoming cameras onto large-scale capacity storage. And we use the Windows Embedded Server to manage the incoming stream from hundreds or thousands of cameras so that that video can be placed onto disk, stored locally, replayed at will, and the Windows operating system provides a very stable platform for an industry that needs to be standardized and has very low tolerance for any sort of interruptions. When we first came into the space, I expected that we'd see a lot more Linux-based applications, primarily because of cost. We found that the stability and the supportability of the platform well overwhelmed any other perceived advantages of a Linux-based solution. In this economic environment, return on investment is probably one of the most important factors for customers. The ability to use virtualization in a storage platform means that we can consolidate infrastructure. That provides almost an instant payback on hardware. So we've got a simple way to go in, consolidate the infrastructure. Instead of having servers and storage, we have servers and storage in a common virtualized platform, and that gives us lower power, lower cooling, and lower cost. The use of Windows Embedded Server allows us to leverage all of the technical expertise, all of the brand, and all of the partner ecosystem that we get from Microsoft, and our customers rely on that. They can sleep better at night, we can sleep better at night. And Windows Embedded Server helps us with the reliability, supportability, and the brand recognition that makes our product readily accepted in the market.